How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you the collection that I have of some guns that I own. We're going to start off with this Rossi 223. This was bought from my friend about, I don't know, I'd say maybe six months ago now. It is scoped and it is a single barrel, or a single, break barrel. So this does open, and that's where the bullet goes in, right in there. Currently, I keep all my guns loaded, but I don't keep them on fire. I keep them all unsafe. It fires a 223, and I keep two different kinds of rounds on this side deal here. I keep some hollow points and some full metal jackets. I keep them separated. This is how I can tell them apart. Here are the full metal jackets, and this is the spacer, just so I know that these are where they are, and these are all the hollow points. Next, we're gonna look at this Heritage Rough Rider. This is my first pistol, actually. It is a 22. Right now I have it set to fire these 22 Magnum bullets. I got this the other day, actually. It also takes this other, actually now that I think of it, I don't really know what these are called, but this takes 22 LR. Tiny little bullets. I can fire it with one hand without even really trying. But it's a nice pistol. I got it for $100, and you can get a brand new one for, I would say, maybe $200, give or take, depending on where you go. And it has the name Heritage, manufactured Miami, Florida. And it says here some writing. See if you can read that. 22, there it is. Keep empty chamber under hammer. Lastly, for the guns that I have inside of the house, I have this 1939 Type 99 Arisaka, and it fires a 7.7 Jap. Now, I don't mean to be racist, that's just what it's called. These, I'm not sure if they're original or not, or manufactured ones, but I do have a bullet somewhere that is was actually used in the war, and it says right there, Type 99. The mum has been scraped off, or sanded off, and this was used for aircraft. Not really sure if it really worked out all that great. It's missing the little bits here. I don't really remember what they're called, and it would just help you so you can kind of get a good angle. It is a bolt action. It also holds, I think, up to 5. I only have 4. These are pretty difficult to find and they're expensive. These are, I would say you can get maybe 10 of them for $30. They're not really cheap. I do plan on getting this one rechambered into 308. That way I can actually shoot this thing raw. Next, we're going to look at my ammo box. This ammo box is kept in my room, and I keep a 12 gauge shotgun in my car. With buckshot and a 50 round, I would say a shoulder sheath holder, where you keep rounds holds up to 55. These are little mini slugs that a friend, actually the same friend that sold me the Rough Rider, gave me these, and I fired some of these. Are pretty powerful. I would say they're good for pest control, but those are some pretty big pests that you'd have to be shooting. I believe these to be normal 22 long rifle. Yes, but you've already seen what those look like. And also 223 ammunition. I bought these the other day. Me and my friend went to go, we were gonna go shoot these at a gun range, and it turns out that we have to use a special kind of bullet that can disintegrate once it hits the wall or something. And I'm sure they know what they're talking about. This one's not open though. I do have an open one right here. This one I try to keep my ammo closed with some tape. I know it's kind of, like a shitty way of keeping things closed, but whatever, I don't really mind. These are the bullets, and they are full metal jacket. This big old box here actually is full of mini slugs entirely, but some of them are mini slugs, some of them are just, I think, birdshot, I believe. Actually, you know what? These are little buckshots, because I did fire some of these at the gun range, and it only had maybe 5 holes in the paper. Yeah, opening these things with keeping them closed with tape is probably not the best way to keep them, but you know, well, you gotta improvise where you can. And here we have more shotgun rounds. This box is for sluggers, I believe. Yes, it's for sluggers. There's only one in here, but I like to keep the ammo organized as much as I can. These slugs are very powerful. I've made a huge hole into a tree. I've never had a shot animal like this. If I had to, I would say blue. And here's more 223 ammo. Just extra pieces. I don't really remember why I don't have them in the box. Probably because I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. Or it just wasn't enough. Actually, there's probably only 5 of them in there. That's probably why I didn't actually have them in a box. So it's not really worth the time. For home defense, I keep this one in a drawer on the top shelf. I know it may not be the best, but you know, the 22 will do, you know, decently well. If that fails, well, I also have my Rossi in here and 223. And if that fails, well, I guess I'd have to use the expensive ones, the 7.7s. And of course, I forgot about this one. Actually, this is a 22 single action rifle, and this one fires I think only 22 long rifle. I haven't tried to put a 22 Magnum in there. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even fit. I guess I could try here. Let me try to see if it'll go into this hole. No, it is a bit too wide, of course, and that's because it's not made for it. This it doesn't really work right now. I need to get this fixed. There's this little piece right here, this little metal bit that's getting lodged or hitting the edge right here somewhere, and that's causing it to not be able to drive the bolt forward, and that's really irritating because I really wish I could shoot this thing again. This was also my first gun. I don't really know where it's from. I don't know how old it is. There's some writing here on the side. If you can figure out what that says, it might be like somebody's engravement or something. I don't know. My dad, I don't know where he got it from, but he gave it to me, so that was nice. And those are my guns. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to be making more tint videos soon, and it'll be getting cold very, very soon. In fact, it is, I think it's 45 today outside. So, oh yes, and the incident that happened earlier with my coworker getting the van stuck on the fence, that was funny. I figured I would record that for you guys. I figured that would be hilarious to upload. This one is actually kind of heavy here. Oh yes, and this does come apart. This opens on the bottom. Unfortunately, when I bought it, the guy that I bought it from at a gun store, it's missing the rod here to clean it, and of course the belt that you can throw over your shoulder. But I still have the pieces. I need to find this paint. I don't even know from where. I need to find a place that I can find one, probably online, or get one for it. This safety is a bit strange on this. I know I'm getting sidetracked and I'm about to end this video, but the safety is a bit strange. You push this forward. Oh wait, well, I guess I may as well. It is actually on safe, but what you do, you push this in with your palm. That's why this has all this texture here. It's really, really gritty. It's you can hear that. So what you do is push this in with your palm, and then what you do is you push it in and you twist it. I'm not gonna do it now because I have a round in, and that'd be really dumb to have it on fire, considering it is a 70-year-old, if not a little older, old rifle. You can also see some writing here on the side. It's some kind of serial number. And actually, now that I remember, there's some writing here on the side. I'm not really sure what that says. It looks like someone tried to write something and then they redid the clear coat. But I'm trying to see if I can get a good angle. It looks like someone tried to write something on there. I could just be, it could just be me. Looks like there's a 4 there, here on the end. But it could just be whatever, like maybe some scratches, and they just polished over it with the clear coat. It is well kept, all made of steel and wood. So yeah, that's gonna wrap the video for the day. Thanks for tuning in. and I hope to see you next time.